Wakunuradu, and welcome to this first political update of 2014. As we've always said, there's lots on the agenda, and we'll get right down to it. The 17th Community Consultation on Membership was taking place on the 15th, which was a Tuesday, this time at the Golden Age Club. And this time on the agenda, the proposal to define the term common law. And the discussion went very well. It was very lively. Chief KahnawakeTV, who is the membership portfolio chief, tells us what happened.
Although we went around in circles, we got end result, we got consensus for 5 years with a child and 5 years without. I mean, it went around and around, but like I said, the job was done, and we did a proposal at the end for the next time around about you know, how long should someone be in a relationship before they could lose membership in the community. So that'll be the next meeting coming.
And by the way, still on the membership topic, no date has been set for the next meeting, but there will probably be at least a couple more in the coming weeks. With the passage of Canada's matrimonial real interest law and the coming into effect in December, Kahnawake has been busy at work preparing its own law to counter S2, as it's become known as. A community mandate was given in November, and a meeting was originally scheduled earlier this month. That was postponed, and Chief Clinton Phillips gives us this update on where we're at on the S2 law.
Sure, there's a lot of work that's going on behind the scenes, although, you know, it's internal meetings with the working group. There's some stuff that had to be clarified, such as the term common law. And I think as a result of Tuesday's membership meeting at the Golden Age, the community has spoken loud and clear as to what they believe the term common law is in regards to the duration of time that the union will last, that being now 5 years, regardless if there's children involved or not. Well, we're hoping to have something concluded by mid-February in terms of the fourth draft that will be ready to go to community, and from there it'll be you know, a huge campaign to get everybody on board and get the wheels rolling.
Chief Gina Deer has been very busy in the past few months, and at the start of 2014 she got right back into it right after the holidays, heading off to Winnipeg to participate in a gaming meeting. She also talks about her other portfolio, which is tobacco.
Well, right now we have arranged to set up some meetings with some NDP leaders that were interested in speaking with me after the standing committee presentation. So that's in the works. We have one confirmed meeting that'll take place in February. We're also reaching out to the Liberals, hoping to get some meetings going with them on the whole situation. Also, we learned that the end of February they may have the vote on the C10, so we're trying to make sure that we get all these meetings before the vote will take place. Well, the Tobacco Working Group has been in contact with MCK as far as the KLCC process, because we had already submitted a letter which we had retracted. So updates were given on the whole process. And for MCK, well, we're meeting today with the Tobacco Working Group in order to give information as to what we are doing and see where they are at in their process, but things are moving. In Winnipeg, we had established the Indigenous Peoples Gaming Confederacy. It's now an entity that consists of 9 interim board members, 2 from Kahnawake, Andrew Delaronde Sr. and Joe Norton, and also other members from Alberta, Saskatchewan, Manitoba. So we had the opportunity to speak with Leonard Prescott from NIGA. He's one of the founding members, because we are trying to establish ourselves in the same way they have in the U.S. as far as Indian gaming goes. And Leonard Prescott came down, gave a speech, and then stayed behind and worked with us and met with us and gave us some good advice and helping with future networking, which I think is important to establish ourselves. So it's moving ahead.
What's MCK and or Gaming Commission's role in this at this point?
Well, for MCK, we know that the Quebec government does not recognize our jurisdiction for gaming. So this is going to be very beneficial. This is to fight for First Nations rights and rights into gaming.
And so we hit the ground running in 2014, and with education on the agenda and the Kahnawake Justice Act, it looks like it's going to be a very busy year. Take care, and we'll see you next time.